Why did I confess to my wife I'm not our daughter's biological father? Because our daughter was dying, and the DNA test exposed a 17-year-old lie that destroyed everything. My daughter Emma was 16 when she was diagnosed with kidney failure. She needed a transplant urgently. My wife and I got tested immediately. Neither of us was a match. The doctors suggested extended family testing. That's when they ran a standard paternity verification for medical records. The doctor pulled me aside privately. Mr. Thompson, there's been a finding. You're not Emma's biological father. I felt the room spin. What? The DNA shows no paternal relation. I'm sorry. We need to find her biological father for the best donor match. I went home in shock, confronted my wife that night. The DNA test showed I'm not Emma's father. Want to explain? She went pale. Broke down immediately. It was one time, 17 years ago, a conference. I was drunk. I hoped she was yours. You hoped? I raised her for 16 years. Who's the father? She gave me a name. A colleague she barely knew, married with his own family now. She'd never told him about Emma. Our daughter was dying, and we had to track down a stranger to save her. We found him, explained everything. He was horrified. His wife was furious, but he agreed to get tested. He was a match. Perfect match. During all of this, Emma kept asking why we were acting strange, why this random man was involved. She was 16 and dying, and she deserved to know. I told her. I sat her down and explained that I wasn't her biological father, but I loved her anyway, that we found her real father who could save her life. She looked at me with tears streaming down her face. You're not my dad? I am your dad. I raised you. I love you. Biology doesn't change that. But it did change everything. The transplant was successful. Emma survived, but she started calling me by my first name instead of dad, started spending time with her biological father, curious about this man who saved her life. My wife and I divorced 6 months later. The lie was too big, the betrayal too deep. Emma lives with her mom now, sees her biological father regularly. I get supervised visits, like I'm some stranger. I saved her life by finding her real father, but I lost my daughter in the process. Last week was her 18th birthday. She invited her biological father, didn't invite me. My wife called me crying. This is your fault. If you just kept quiet, we'd still be a family. But here's the impossible truth. If I'd kept quiet, Emma might have died waiting for a donor. I had to find her biological father to save her life. I chose her survival over our family's lie. And now I'm the man who raised her for 16 years, but isn't invited to her birthday. If you think truth matters even when it destroys everything, hit subscribe, because some choices have no right answer. Drop your brutally honest take. Should I have kept quiet? Would you have told her? And can you still be a father when biology says you're not? This is the question that haunts me every day.